beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're talking about the brand new Hello Kitty and ColourPop collection. This is a tropical fruit, summery, bright colored themed Hello Kitty collection. This collection is coming to the ColourPop website on Thursday, June 17th. We have quite a few products to look at, so let's get right into it. They have not yet confirmed if this collection will be available at Ulta in the future or not. I know a lot of people say if there's barcodes on it, then it will be. That theory hasn't entirely panned out, at least for the products that I have, but there are no barcodes on this, so take from that what you will. They have also not confirmed the prices yet, but I will give you my best guess on prices based on previous releases, and you know, they may not be exactly right, but I'm just going to give you my best guess. That way you can plan for your budget in case there's anything here you do plan on picking up. And I'm pretty sure that my affiliate code will be eligible for this collection, just not on the full collection bundle because that's already discounted, but for all the individual pieces, you can use my affiliate code Amanda to save 10%. And I do earn a small commission, so thank you to everybody who does choose to support the channel in that way. And let's get into the product close-ups and all the info now. Let's start with the Lippy Scrub. My best guess is that this will be priced at around $9 US. That is what the Lizzie McGuire collaboration Lippy Scrub was priced at, so that's where my guess comes from. This one's called Pineapple Pop. It does smell like pineapple, and it has all of this super cute Hello Kitty packaging. I love the packaging on this entire collection. I'm going to try not to say that too many times, but no promises. I probably will say that with every single product we look at. This has a very fine grain as far as scrubs go. This is not a super chunky, super harsh lippy scrub. That's what I prefer, is a more fine grain. I just find it to be more comfortable and something that I enjoy using and I reach for more. So that's all the details I can give you on the Pineapple Pop Lippy Scrub now. Let's take a look at this Yummy Smoothie Glowing Lip Balm set. This will be sold in the Yummy Smoothie Trio, and I assume it will also be sold individually. Just in this PR package, I didn't get the individual packaging, but I'm assuming that these will be priced around $9 a piece. There were some of these glowing lip balms in the Candyland collection, and I believe that those were priced around $9 a piece, so that's where this estimation comes from. This packaging is seriously so cute. See, I told you I was going to say it every time. This is a little twist up lip balm. We have 3 different colors. Fun in the Sun is more of a very nudie, kind of brown-based nude. Tropic Cutie is a peachy color, and Hello Fruity is what I'm wearing throughout the talking portions of the video, and it is a reddish magenta. It's not quite red, it's not quite pink, it's just perfectly in between. And I am such a huge fan of lip balms, lip oils, anything that is glowy and lip balm, I am absolutely going to love. So this is probably my single favorite product in this collection. I just feel like this was made for me. I love all 3 shades. At first I thought this Fun in the Sun shade was going to be my #1 pick, but the more I've tried them on, the more I've worn them. I really honestly enjoy all 3, even the really, really bright magenta pink one. It's just so fun. It's such a perfect, bright pop of summer color. And you know what? It matches the earrings that I'm wearing today so perfectly that I just could not stop with this color. Now we have 2 blushes to look at. My best guess here is that these will be around the $12 mark. That's based on the Lizzie McGuire blushes and the Animal Crossing blushes. I think that that's a good guess for these. We do have 2 different shades. In the yellow packaging, we have this blush called Island Shine. Island Shine is the more bright pink of the 2 blushes, And inside here you can see it has Hello Kitty's iconic bow accessory stamped into the powder. And this is a completely matte blush. Next, we're going to look at Aloha Honey. This comes in the blue packaging, and Aloha Honey is the more corally of the two. It has sort of an orangey pink type of tone to it. This also swatches like a matte blush, but if you look really, really close at the blush in the pan, you do see some random kind of little sparkles, but those don't translate to the face or to the swatches. You'll get to see this applied to my cheeks later on, and I don't know what this appearance is of these little glitters, but this really does look and perform just like a plain old matte blush. Now, I do find myself wishing that these were Super Shock blushes instead. That's just sort of a personal choice because I prefer the Super Shock formula and I love just a little bit of a satiny or glowy texture to my blush, especially in the summer, but really, let's be real, all the time I'm looking for the casually sweaty cheek. I did want to give you just a few blush comparisons here between the two blushes that were released with the Hello Kitty winter collection. I also wanted to show you the Animal Crossing blushes and the Sailor Moon blushes. I could go on all day long with blush comparisons because at the end of the day, there's not a ton of variation to be had between these pressed powder special collection blushes from ColourPop, though I will say these brighter colors do tend to work across more skin tones, so I am happy to see that. Now let's talk about these little pressed powder eyeshadow palettes. They're all little quad eyeshadow palettes. These are the exact same shape and size as the little mini quads that came out with the Animal Crossing collection. And I did measure the pans in here. These are square magnetic pans, and they are 20 millimeters. The pans in the 5-pan palettes, as well as Fade into Hue and the other square shadows, are also 20 millimeter pans. To the naked eye, they don't look like the same size to me. I think it's just the packaging, but I measured them and they're all 20 millimeters, so in theory these should be interchangeable with the other square pan palettes. I haven't taken these apart and switched them around, so I can't 100% say yes, I did it, so you can do it, but they're magnetic and they're measuring the same size, so they should be fine. I also want to mention for my vegan friends, I combed through the ingredients on all of these products. All of the powder products, the shadows, and the blushes all definitely contain, or air quotes, may contain carmine. So none of the powder products are vegan. However, the Lippy Scrub and the Balms didn't contain anything that really set off my "this is not vegan" alarm bells. The glowing lip balms contain artificial beeswax, so I think that the lip products should be vegan, but I do not know makeup chemistry. I don't know what all of these technical chemical names refer to, so I am not 100% sure. All I can say is I did my best to try to figure that out for you. It says artificial beeswax. The lip products don't say anything about carmine, so maybe they're good. Sorry, vegan friends. I do my best for you. What I can do is I can give you a bunch of comparisons. The first round of swatches that you saw are just the finger and brush swatches like I typically do. Finger swatches are on top, brush swatches are below, and then it's all finger swatches for these comparisons. Now, I only did a handful of comparisons for each palette. Even though there aren't a lot of shades in each palette, it's still a lot of swatching, and my arm definitely started to get stained. So I just tried my best to give you what I think are going to be the most requested and the most useful comparisons for each palette. I'm sure there are others that would be good too, but I just did a handful for each palette. Now, I do want to point out that a few of these eyeshadow palettes have shades that are marked not intended for use in the eye area. This is likely due to the pigments in there. So anything you see that has the little asterisk next to the shade name label on the back is something that I recommend patch testing. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you don't know what not intended for the eye area warnings are, you don't know what patch testing is, that's okay. We're all here to learn together. I do have a whole video where I go more in depth on that. So check out my wine collection video. I'll link it in the description for you. And just make sure that you patch test. That way you can keep those beautiful eyeballs of yours happy and healthy. I will say I am very, very glad to see no pressed glitters in here, so at least we don't have to worry about that. Also, just a little side note here to point out that yes, I did in fact paint my nails to match all of the little metallic blue details on all of these products. So, you know, the commitment to matching nails is still going strong. Plus this blue nail polish shade, it's called Summer. It's from Zoya Polish, and it just felt right. It just felt on theme, and I love all of the bright colors in this collection, so it's always fun to play around with matching earrings and matching nail polish. And anyway, I'm getting carried away. Here are the finger and brush swatches for the Cherry Sweet and Cocoa Cutie palettes. As always, the finger swatches are on top, brush swatches are below. I always use the same brush for my swatches. It's my e.l.f. flat eyeshadow brush, and for both finger and brush swatches, I will do only one, maybe two swipes over just to make the color really even and make sure that everything kind of stays nicely in line so it's easy for you to see. But I don't have to do a lot of building up. I will say this Fade into Hue palette has quite a lot of similar shades. Definitely the blues are not a dead-on match, but I think if you have Fade into Hue and you have some of these Hot Collection little 5-pan palettes that came out, I think back in April, then you have pretty much have this color scheme covered as far as the eyeshadows go. But if you don't have those other palettes, maybe you've just been holding out for the right colors, or maybe you don't love a ton of color, these little 4-pan quads might be the perfect thing, especially because they do have magnetic pans, so you can kind of mix and match them. Now, while I go through this little application demo / tutorial with these products, I'm just going to give you my quick rundown on everything. I like the blush more than I thought I was going to. It looks really good on the skin, fun summer color. I think these two shades, because they are so vibrant, they're going to work for a lot of different people, a lot of different styles, a lot of different skin tones. So I love that. Personally, I would have preferred a satin finish or shimmery Super Shock blush, but that's just my personal preference, and I do think that the Super Shock formula is something that is really unique and very, very ColourPop, so I always just want more of that. The lip balms are for sure my favorite thing in this entire collection. I like all of the colors. I do want to mention that they are fragranced and they are individually fragranced. Fun in the Sun, which is the light kind of nudie shade that I'm wearing during this tutorial portion, definitely smells like pineapple. The more corally color called Tropic Cutie, that one I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm sure they'll announce it and then I'll just feel like a dodo because I didn't pick the right one. But it's some sort of like passion fruit or guava or some, you know, generically tropical fruit type of smell. And then the deepest one, the one called Hello Fruity, it definitely has a berry smell. I think it smells like cherry. I asked my son and he said it smelled like strawberries, but either way, it's definitely some sort of berry type of scent. And those are the only scented products, of course, other than the Lippy Scrub. The blushes and the eyeshadow palettes don't have any fragrance as far as I can tell. I did just want to make sure that I mentioned that because I know a lot of you are sensitive to fragrance or just simply don't like it in your makeup. Now, the palettes are fun. They're very bright. They're very cute. They definitely fit the theme. I've enjoyed using them, but like I said, if you have Fade into Hue or any of the spring 5-pan palettes, then the shades themselves aren't super necessary collection-wise. But if you have been a little bit nervous about adding color, this could be a fun way to just add a couple of bright shades and sort of dip your toes into the tropical bright colored waters. All in all, I love this collection head to toe. I love Hello Kitty. I love all of the colors. It's bright. It's fun. It's just I really like it. Can you tell that I like it? It's cute. Okay, back to Amanda's talking face. I'm a big fan of this collection. I think it's really cute. It's fun, it's colorful, it's summery. It fits the season, it fits the theme with the bright cartoony colors for Hello Kitty. And it combines a lot of things that I really like. Of course, you know I love my ColourPop. I'm a huge Hello Kitty fan. I've mentioned that in quite a few other videos. And I think all in all, these products are just adorable. I love the packaging. I do kind of wish the blushes were Super Shock cheeks instead of pressed powder blushes. Now's the time when I want to hear what you think about this collection. Are you interested? Are you going to be picking anything up? I always love to hear what you think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! What day is it? Wow. June. What month are we? Struggling. I love tinted lip balm. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. I love your face so much. And I will see you in another video soon, okay? So bring that cute little face of yours back to the channel. Okay, I love your face. Bye!